Folks, welcome back to Let's Play Megaman Legends. So we've got a drop ship, which means we can go to the Forbidden Island and do everything we need to do there. Or, you know, we could do some other stuff. Such as raid this town for items. So there's two that I missed that, well, okay, one of them we won't be using for quite some time, but preferably we won't be coming back here for a while either, so let's get it while we're here. And we can come back here pretty much any point we want. Later, well, in a bit, once we get back from the Forbidden Island, but anyway. But yeah, this guy's got something for us, but we have to come in through the back entrance to get it from him. Yes, we have a Reaverbot Claw. I can't remember what it does, but it sounds important. So I'm taking it. And then, let's see, other things to do. Well, there's the bar. I finally figured out where the bar is, which means we can meet Maria, or whatever her name is, that's taking care of John, or whatever his name, Joe, that was his name. Indeed, this is her. Indeed. Also, look, it's Megaman on the TV. I have no clue what's happening. He's struggling to climb a cliff. Proto Man is there. Is he whistling or crying or... Oh no! Gutsman threw a boulder! Oh wait, we're on a constant loop. Okay, that was it. Oh, that was interesting anyway. What else do we have to do in town? Let's see if I remember correctly... Oh, first of all, there's of course this thing. Let's see if I can do it. Nope, I missed. Oh well. Let's see, it wasn't there, it was... I think it was this one that we want to come into. Because I think we've already been in this one if I remember correctly, but there's something we missed last time. And I can't believe I missed it. A component to my favoriteest weapon ever. Or at least in the first one. Not too big of an expert on the weapons in the second one, so I can't really tell you whether it's going to stick to being my favorite, but... Oh yeah, you saw it there, broken vacuum. You know it's going to come from that one, right? Anyway. There's also one other thing we should take care of. Before we go out there. There's... Oh yeah. This cemetery and church out here. Pretty exciting, huh? Oh, great. Slowing down frame rate. Okay, much better. Oh, brilliant. 19 frames per second. This is not going to turn out well. Come on, just get in the door. This game seems to use a lot of like special effects and crazy stuff like that, or something that causes this game to run slightly different from the other one. But yes, Digger's Guild. You're going to get a Class A license. We could also get a Class S license immediately afterwards, but I'd prefer to keep that one, you know, for much later. Anyway, 3 minutes, and we have to clear this little test. It's not exactly complicated. There's a lot of shooting to be done. And a little bit of running to be done, but mostly shooting. The Class A license is fairly easy, fairly straightforward. The one thing you gotta worry about when you're doing this test license, other than the fact that these guys can be somewhat tricky to get into this little loop where you can just basically shoot at them until they die, is that those guys are a stupid thing. And these little green snakes here can inflict you with a status effect known as Rot. And basically what Rot does is it shuts off your special weapons, not that I have one equipped right now, and it also makes you unable to fire the Buster Gun. You can understand with the amount of enemies that are on this test that that would be a bad thing. Thankfully, we're not going to let them do that. Nope, we're just going to stand here and shoot them. Repeatedly. In the face. I think that's the face we're shooting anyway. I don't really know what we're shooting at, man. I do know this, though. He's going down. I wish these guys were this easy to take down in the first one. I mean, honestly, it's kind of sad. But this is where the test starts to get interesting. See, because aside from these crabs, we also have those things, which make a really big boom when you kill them. And you don't want to be anywhere near that boom when it happens, because it will hurt you. But ultimately, they don't really attack. I mean, they will float towards you, but that's hardly attacking. Let's see, where's the other? There you are, Snake. No, not Tim. Destroy him. Oh God. Anyway, yeah. Now we have to destroy this thing. I don't even know what to call this thing other than this thing has really nothing that it can do except produce little kamikaze bomb soldier reaver bot things. Which, of course, since we have to clear the room of enemies before we can continue, we must destroy all those little guys. But hey, there's only one more challenge left in this. And that's this guy. Ow. We now have a minute to take this guy down. Thankfully, it is not that tough. Tougher than the rest of the guys in this place, but ultimately, he'll go down like the rest of them. And so, by going through this door, and having over half a minute left, we have completed the test. We now have a Class A digger's license, which means that some of the special sub-entry or sub-ruins or whatever, we can now enter. We can also get more money from Reaver bots. We also, of course, have to deal with the fact that Reaver bots have become harder to kill. Also, we could talk to that priest and give him money, and he'll like fill us in on storyline, and you know, if we ever end up becoming evil, giving him money fixes that. But more importantly, we're done with this for now, folks. Tune in next time, or we'll be headed off to the Forbidden Island. Until then, later, folks.